About to head to the Jimmy real quick, man. Gonna hit a solid chest and back day. Feeling like it's about to be a good pump. Recently, I've been blowing up in size a little bit. I'm like 189 now. I started to bulk at around like 177. So we're pushing, we're moving forward and stuff. So this session, we're gonna be tight controlled. I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot of talking. I think I kind of want to be locked in. Gonna go from there, man. Have a great chest back day, and we're gonna see the results. Hopefully you guys fuck with it. I know that I'm gonna fuck with it. I feel great. How do y'all feel about this like upper lower split shit? Like, I don't know if this is just like a trend going on right now, like basically kind of like how Carter extensions are, like, because I've never heard of those shits a day in my life. Like, I don't know what the difference between that is and fucking normal tricep push downs. Like, you're maybe, who knows, maybe I'm missing something. But the whole upper lower thing, I guess they're trying to say that it harpers more on the rest recovery compared to doing a normal split. Because I believe it's like upper, you do like chest, obviously, back, and then like tries or whatever, and then you squeeze in shoulders. And then supposedly you squeeze in everything else on the lower day. I don't know how the fuck it works. I gotta do some research, and let me know if you guys are actually doing that, if you guys been seeing results or whatnot. Because I've been thinking about rearranging my split. I'm kind of on a Arnold split right now, but it's more so leg focused, legs and arm focused. Jesus Christ, this motherfucker's reversing fast as shit. God damn. There you go, buddy. I think for this workout, I really want to just focus on the contraction for my back, because I'm trying to grow my back and have it looking dastardly. But I'm gonna just keep pushing. Hopefully I get, not hopefully, gonna get to 200 soon and go from there, man. So I think one thing that I've really been trying to like just really focus up on is my thoughts. And they say your life moves in the direction of your strongest thought. So I've really been putting an effort in being proactive and keeping my thoughts positive, because it goes a long way. I don't think people realize that manifestation and your thoughts are your reality. So the more you think negative, the more that negative will happen in your life, because that's what you're actively seeking. It's just like when they say like you're looking for a let's just say a Pontiac, right? Your friend just got a Pontiac or a Nissan Altima, and next thing you know, that's all you see when you've never seen it before, just because your mind locked in on that particular thought. Now you're noticing it more. And it's the same thing I feel like with positive thoughts. The more you think positive, the more positive things are going to happen in your life, just because you're noticing it. You're being proactive about it. So I feel like a lot of people don't really realize that your thoughts play a big role in how your life goes moving forward. So instead of, even when it comes to like small talk, when it comes to small talk, I think positive small talk is highly important, because you talk to yourself the most, more than anybody. You know yourself more than anybody, and your brain knows you more than anybody. So if you're talking negatively to yourself, then you're no worse than your enemies. You're talking bad to yourself when you're the only one that should be talking good about yourself. You should be one of the most foremost people talking well about yourself, because you're the one that's in your brain 24/7. You understand what I'm saying? So take steps. Don't call yourself small. And if you have things you want to change, say that you're getting there. Work your ass off. Hate yourself enough to love yourself, to change. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're the one that you have to live with. Nobody else has to live with you but yourself. So if your thoughts, you can have all the money in the world, all the fame in the world, all the women in the world, but if you don't love yourself, you're not going to love anything, because you don't even have it internally. So that's what today's lift is sponsored by. Thoughts. Let's get some fucking money, dog. After I get this gas, we're going to go right there. We're going to go into it. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be talking much. That's because I'm a shy guy. What are they saying? Don, don, don. I'm an awkward fellow after all. So let's get it. I like to start my back days with a dynamic stretch, warm up my rotator cuffs and my back in order to effectively hit this workout so I don't hurt myself or anything like that. Let's get active.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide clubs, partying, trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gonna fly.
I became obsessed.
Alright, so there's a couple of things I wanted to point out. I didn't get to do it because I'm an awkward fellow after all. But when it comes to like the lat pull downs and stuff, people tend to include their biceps in the movement. So one way that you can get out of that, take your biceps out of it and then make it purely like lat focused, is moving your thumb out of the equation. Because obviously that's where a lot of your grip strength comes from. So I'm going to show you using a Pectoral Fly machine because I don't feel like walking back over to the lats. So basically all you'd have to do is basically like a lot of people do their lat pull downs like this. All you do is move your thumb to the outside and focus pulling down with your elbows. What I kind of want to showcase, if I get the chance, is how I do the reverse fly on the pectoral machine. Now, this is just stuff like I picked up from like some of the greats like John Meadows, who's another good one, Jeff Nippert, of course. Basically, what you want to do when you're doing like a pectoral fly is you want to lean slightly forward to isolate your rear delt a little bit more, and it's a small muscle. So me personally, I never went like all the way fully stretched back, but what you have to do is kind of like extend your shoulders forward, kind of like this, right? You don't need to keep it back. Extend them forward and push outward, like you're going to like fucking hit somebody like that. So I'm gonna try and show you in this like setup. So give me 1 second. So that's looking kind of crazy. What you want to kind of do is angle your chest a little bit like this so it sits on it. See how I'm sitting over here? Push it forward. Yeah. So once you lean forward, and instead of factoring further, you increase position like this, push it forward. Good. You don't have to go far, because as I said, like the rear delta is a small muscle. It's just this little tiny little muscle right here, if I'm on it correctly. You don't have to go all the way backwards. You don't gotta do that. Right here. And I always make sure to get some partials in there. Jesus Christ.
You ask me how I'm feeling. I tell you how I'm feeling. And now you're gonna torture me with it. And what the fuck am I here? I even asked to come back. I got the will by the balls and I can't stop feeling like I'm a fucking loser. And how all Americans, all they're doing is crying and confessing and complaining. A bunch of fucking pussies. Fuck them. And now I'm one of them. A patient.
You said yourself you're not the happy wanderer.
Well, I'm more like one of those assholes than I am the fucking jerk-offs and douchebags I see leaving this office. I see some guy walking down the street, you know, with a clear head. You know the type. He's always fucking whistling, like the happy fucking wanderer. And I just want to go up to him and I just want to rip his throat open. I want to fucking grab him and pummel him right there for no reason. Why should I give a shit if a guy's got a clear head? I should say, absolute, good for you.
You really want to focus on when you're doing that, I'm going to show you, is de-elevating your shoulders and kind of letting the weight pull you when you're doing any sort of lat base movement. I feel like I don't really hear a lot of people talk about that cue, is basically like kind of letting weight pull your shoulders and get that stretch in your lat right here. And I feel like that's something that you miss out on a lot. So I'm gonna try and demonstrate that right now during the set. Now, if you see, that wasn't really me. Just letting it fall. I was proactively fighting the weight, and that's one thing that you want to do when you're doing any sort of movement, regardless if it's back, chest, arms, legs. Is you want to fight the movement. You want to be in a state of constant tension. So I feel like when you exercise and you put yourself in a state of mind that every rep counts towards the greater goal, you'll get a lot more gains.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide clubs, partying, trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gon' fly.
I became obsessed with being the baddest motherfucker that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say, you gotta be balanced. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of energy and strength that you have to pull it off. Then you get balanced once you become great. And then you help other people become better from you being the best in the world. So if your family doesn't understand, why are you so daggone crazy? Because I'm trying to be the best I can to give you the best that I am. And it takes being fucking obsessed to where people think you're crazy.
9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it up. Fight, baby reps. Yeah, more. How bad do you want, please? How bad do you want, please? Come on, go with it. Come on, failure. Push me up in the air. Push me up. Push again.
There was no outsiders. There was isolation. There was visualization. There was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life. You know what I mean? To get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be. You need to have your team and your focus, and that's it.
So I'll hear people say, if you believe it, then you can achieve it.
For the most important part of the video, the pump. Let's get this shit. Let's lower that exposure a little bit. Yeah, it's right there. Everything glistening and shit. A little bit lower right there. Let's check that shit. Exclusive footage here. Fucking gnarly. I could feel that shit. Holy fuck. I ain't like how I do it. Hold on. More. Am I longer?
You're a freak. Look at that makeup. It's over for you.
Alright, so ladies and gents, we finished up. Our phone died. Ah, shit. My phone died like literally as we were finishing up, but I think you guys get the gist of the exercises that we've been doing, what we're getting into. Let me give y'all some more lighting here so y'all can see my ugly face. I mean, my pretty face. Jesus, we were just talking about positive thoughts. Yeah, so we finished up and everything. We finished up, had a good posing routine, and basically what I really wanted to finish out with, I'm saying, I got a little rice cake too. I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna eat when I get home too. But really what I wanted to finish out with was just follow your dreams, man. Follow your passions. Like, if you listen to everything that somebody says, you're not gonna get anywhere in life. You know what I'm saying? People are only gonna hold you back whenever they see you doing something that they wish that they could do. And I remember when I was first starting recording videos, doing poses and stuff like that, there were people calling it corny. There were people that would make fun of me in the gym and stuff like that. And guess what? I'm doing a lot better for myself when it comes to the fitness industry, or whatever you want to call the fitness world. And I'm not where I want to be. And that's not to brag, that's not to boast, but when you follow your heart and do something that you love, there's only going to be positive things that come from it, especially if you're consistent with it and you follow through with it. So don't ever doubt yourself. And if you're watching this video right now and you feel like you want to start content and you want to do your own thing, do it. Because guess what? Tomorrow isn't promised. You could die tomorrow. Why not live doing something that you love instead of doing something that you regret? That's not saying to drop everything and follow your passion, but you do have to be smart about it. Do your passion, do your side hustle, and just grow with it and fall in love with it. Don't think of it as a job. Think of it as something that you have to do, something that you're gonna prosper from in the long run. And that's the way that I look at it. It's something that I love to do. I have to do it because it's only positive. There's no negatives to fitness. You know what I'm saying? I've met so many fucking cool people, man. Excuse my language. Please don't demonetize me. Not even monetized, but please. I've met so many cool people. I've gained so many new friends along this journey, and hopefully it's only up from here. It's only up. So we're gonna start this YouTube, and I hope you guys enjoyed this chest back. I hope you guys learned a lot. Sorry for the not so good videos, and well, not so good like as in like showing the full sets and stuff, but let me know what you guys would want to see in the future. If you guys would like to start seeing me doing like full sets or whatever, explain myself more between my sets and whatnot, and just let me know in the comments. I do want to start uploading more on YouTube, and I'm going to be more proactive in doing that. So just stay tuned. I have a lot planned. Lords and ladies, peace and love wherever you are.